I'm Eytan Shander with Awesemo. 3 picks for your Saturday NBA slate on PrizePicks coming right up. Best over-under game in town. Head to PrizePicks.com and use our promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, and we're going to give you a free match up to $100 on your deposit. All right, our first play on Saturday's NBA slate, we're going to go over 14.5 projected points by Kyle Kuzma. That's right, we're rolling with the Kuz on Saturday night. Wizards take on the Celtics, and Kuzma has been a nice bright spot for this Washington team ever since departing the Lakers, and I think this number is still not fully adjusted to what you can get from Kuzma. I do like that matchup. I understand that Boston with Brown and Tatum from an offensive standpoint, but Kuzma's been able to work himself in and get some quality points. So I think at 14.5, this is still just a little bit too low, and we're going to go over 14.5 points for Kyle Kuzma on Saturday. Second play, we're going to stay in the same game. We're going to stay with the same team. Montrezl Harrell has been a force ever since he has departed and now arrived in Washington. And again, I think that because of Washington's history and the start that people may not were ready to believe in, I would say Harrell has a lower number for rebounds, just like Kuzma has a lower number for points. At 10.5, we can see him get to this number often. Again, much like the matchup with Kuzma, I love Harrell up front with Boston. I don't think that there's enough physically to keep Harrell off the boards, and Harrell becomes an amazing option now for an offensive rebounder, especially with Beal running around going crazy. So Harrell over 10.5 rebounds, smart play. Number still isn't quite adjusted for what you can get for his ceiling, or really close to his ceiling. So love going over there. Our third and final play will hit you with an under, and it's going to be 3-pointers made. Now, Kemba Walker has the hook, so we're going to go under 2.5 threes for Kemba. I know he had this big bounce-back game against the Sixers. People looking to believe now that Walker was just dealing with a slow start as opposed to maybe having an off stretch. I still am not ready to believe from a three-point shooting / prolific scoring standpoint that Walker has fully snapped out of that slow start. And plus, this is the difference here. You'll see on PrizePicks, you'll get even numbers with the push and play. The hook is here. I don't think he gets to 3. 2, reasonable. I would stay away from this number at 2, but because that hook is there on PrizePicks, we're going to slide under 2.5 threes for Kemba Walker. One more time, we're going over 14.5 points for Kuzma, over 10.5 rebounds for Harrell, and then we're going under, fading Kemba Walker on his projected 3-pointers at 2.5. Now, put all 3 of these in a flex play. Hit 2 of 3, and you'll win back 1.25 of what you put in. Hit all 3 in the flex play, and you'll win back 2.25 of your entry fee. Want to feel lucky, tail the plays, thinking maybe I want a bigger payout, put them in the power play. Now, all 3 must hit, and if they do, it will correctly pay back 5 times your entry fee. Before you do any of that on PrizePicks.com, use our promo code Awesemo, and we'll match your first deposit up to $100. I'm Eytan Shander. Have a great day.